Bloons Tower Defence 6, with all of its towers and cross paths and combinations and abilities, clearly is a game that provides you many different options about how you want to go about things, but what happens if you're only allowed 2 towers? So the rules are as follows: beat this track, which is one of my favorites, but on hard, with only ever having 2 towers on the screen. Banana farms count as a tower, everything counts as a single tower. So to be honest, I think considering I don't believe I'll ever be able to get a banana farm, I'll need that tower. It just will be sorta right there. Now look, I know how much of a beast sorta is and how well she does for the first few rounds, but to be honest, I guess I do have a free glue gunner, so in terms of not spending too much money, I'll play it just because I can and I should. I mean, I certainly don't plan on this guy facilitating my needs into the later rounds, especially all the way up to round 80, you know, it's not just around 40 where sorta could probably just take it on all the way through with enough levels. No, I would definitely just need to be replacing that glue gunner with what? And that is going to be the major question. I mean, at least I do have water, and I know through my own experience and also people telling me that the monkey pirates is a pretty decent way to go in terms of a single tower. Otherwise, a sniper's not going to cut it, a bomb's not going to cut it, ice isn't going to do much by itself. I mean, if I could get a flying fortress, that would be lovely, but that is a very, very long way away. Otherwise, I just don't think that some of my favorites are going to be able to just hold a candle to round 80, like the Druid and the Wizard Monkey. Their tier 5s are powerful, but they're also very expensive and they're not constant. To be honest, I guess one of the best things about having sorta is the fact that, look, I can afford to lose a couple of lives, but I just don't want to be losing too many. If I lose 126, I will be dying. So there goes a few, but that's alright. The mana shield can just take as many because it will recuperate. And so with already having $3,000 and sorta holding down the fort, I think it's time to just take it off auto start and just wonder, can I sell the glue gunner and get a banana farm? Or will I very quickly just be outmatched by only having sorta by herself and then I guess just be forced to sell the banana farm to get something better? I mean, maybe for a couple of rounds, but I also don't know how many rounds it would take to have a net positive with a banana farm. So maybe, you know what, I think I'll just leave it and just see how far sorta can go. When I start to lose a big chunk of lives, I'll go, okay, now I certainly just need to be getting my head straight. But it's just so tempting, especially because yes, sorta can see camos and everything. Do I just go for a banana farm? I guess, like I said, I just don't know how many rounds does it take? Considering that it will take about 16 rounds to pay the banana farm off, and I'm already at round 21, all the way up to 37, and then I start making money, I feel as though that's just a little bit too late, because by then, I will just have to sell it again. So I'm just going to have to skip it and just for now accumulate all the money in the world. I guess I do have the money, so if I really wanted to, I could boost her levels up a bit, but I think that would be a bit of a waste considering she can manage that on her own. So round 25, hey, and she's still just creaming everything that comes out. I mean, I guess the placement's all right. She has about, I don't know, 200 degrees of contact, but otherwise it's not perfect. She's not in a circle. I guess actually something that I should be a little bit worried about is maybe her leads ability. So if I could get something that once again takes out leads, honestly, I feel as though all roads are pointing to the Buccaneer because I can make it see camos, I can make it just be able to take out leads and everything else, and it also has a pretty decent range, especially in this kind of track. And so, you know what, before it's too late, let me just grab it. But here we go, here comes the leads, and of course she won't be able to take them out. I mean, I guess I can use the ability like I was saying. There we go, completely no worries at all. I mean, I didn't even need the monkey pirates or the hot shot, but in future, because it only lasts for a certain amount of time, I definitely will need it. But here we go, once again, honestly, I guess if I put her into strong, it should make it so she always targets the leads if I need them to. But like I was saying, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Once I can get monkey pirates, I mean, it can just hook down the mobs, it can see camos, it can even shoot both ways, so it's the perfect track for that. Well, I have plenty of money, so monkey pirates it is, just get that ability cranking all the way up before round 40, and I still have plenty of money, and so I don't really know now what I'm going to be spending my money on, because I've got sorta, and she can only see so much unless I go all the way up to, I guess, a flying fortress eventually and sell sorta. But for now, given what she's been doing and the fact that she can clearly just take out everything that comes past her, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this combination. To be honest, the main thing that I want to be saving up for now is that Pirate Lord, because whoo man, Pirate Lord is a big jump from monkey pirates. There is a reason that they sail the high seas with the red sails, because everybody wants to know where they're coming from. But either way, it is now about to be round 40, which will be very easy. I'll just do that, and look at that animation. You have to love it. But there we go. It's not easy, it is hard, so we will continue and just continue to make more and more money. This really does then make me question why I've ever done anything else. Why not just get Sorta and a Monkey Buccaneer, of course, whenever there's water, but I guess if people really want, they can put down portable lakes and just do this, as nothing is even currently getting close to getting past. I mean, the Monkey Buccaneer gets activated every now and again, and when it does, it just, like I said, mows everything down, and I believe I can almost afford Pirate Lord now. Only 2,000 away. I can use, oh, that's the rogue ability, but there we go, I can use that that and just take it down, and then the leads get taken out. Done. Round 50 completed, virtually. Oh, but can I afford it? Yes, I can. Pirate Lord at round 51. Oh, these poor balloons don't know what's about to hit them. But so then, what do I possibly want to be saving up for now? Honestly, I think it's just going to have to be save up 100 grand and get a flying fortress, because what else could I possibly get? I mean, I guess I could go and get an aircraft carrier, but I think a flying fortress, especially given the price of it all, it does a little bit more damage. I know how good a flying fortress can be. Otherwise, an anti-balloon. Hello there. You know what? I'm just going to let you cruise on through for a little while. Oh, the monkey pirates just managed to hit it coming around the corner, so I guess that is good for big balloons to know that, wow, the range is that big, or I guess their hitbox is that big, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm just going to use the ability, because I do not even need to. I guess I can break it down, look at that, but then as soon as they come around the corner, oh my goodness, that was what, 3 or 4 shots, and they just got completely taken out. Ah, but now I have sort of second ability as well, which will just make all of these guys and camos and everything just get cleaned up even easier, especially on a long track like this. That is a lot of time to do a lot of damage. Do I even bother? Honestly, no, I don't need to bother. I guess I should eventually use it for something, but round 64 and I still don't need to use any abilities more than the 2 towers that I've got. Do I want a banana farm now, because I just won't be able to make nearly as much money later on? Or actually, I just had another thought. Do I want an alchemist, a rubber to gold alchemist for now? I just don't know if it's really going to be worth it, but sort of just doing such a great job. I won't be able to afford the druid or the alchemist right away, but I also know how crazy it would be, and so maybe a flying fortress, and instead of the monkey pirates, an alchemist would be even better. I really don't know. There are a couple of towers that really just are in a completely different league. So I'm just trying to think now about if there is a round that is going to catch me off guard, which round will it be? I mean, round 78, round 79, probably will put up a pretty decent fight, but as long as I'm smart with my abilities, I should be, given everything that's been going on, I should be okay. That is a serious amount of balloons right there, so I might just use Sorter's ability and just see how much damage she can do to that. Oh, cleaned up immediately. Okay then, wow, that's a lot of damage, Sorter, well done. But actually, this is round 78, and so I should definitely be careful. Currently only rainbow balloons. I already took out the ceramics, and let's just see, I've got a BFB. Come on, where are these other ceramics? Aren't there? Or is that round 79? They're basically the same round, just with slight variations. Purple balloons, yeah, go away. Well then, round 78 is definitely just been taken care of, and yes, I did use the ability twice, but to be honest, I feel as though it was a bit more of a safety blanket than anything. I didn't even give the monkey pirates or the pirate lord a chance, and if I did, I reckon it would have been fine as well. But now onto round 79, I will have a keen eye, and I might even just play it slowly just because I can, just to make sure that I do not miss anything. If nothing else, I just get to see all the slicing and dicing in full slow motion is what it feels like. Just every single hit hits harder, even all the cannonballs and the explosions, they are all just right there for the picking. Look at this, round 79, not putting up a fight, sort of second ability is all good to go if I ever need it, but oh man, she just does so well. And you know what, with 3 of you out, I reckon it's about time. Let me just do that and just do some serious damage. There we go. Sadly, she popped one, so it wasn't as efficient as it could be, but still the regen balloons do nothing, and then yes, I will have the fortified, but I reckon the ability will just recoup itself in this time. But you know what, I'm not even going to use it. I will save it for the big fella in a round, just so this instantly is over. As soon as this round is over, the game is over. Well, there it is, round 79. I used one ability that entire time, and now it is time for round 80. I played on fast. I even might just let it get the idea that it's going to cruise past me, but then no. As soon as I use the ability and everyone goes away, I can use every single one, and goodbye. Victory is mine with only 2 towers. And so honestly, I guess the true victory is now going to be round 100. Can I beat round 100 with only 2 towers? To be honest, I already have 62,000, and so with a flying fortress and a pirate lord, I would say yes, but let's just see if that's even doable. Now, I've just gone ahead and added up all the different costs and inclusions that I would have for both the Spectre and also the flying fortress that I would like, because I wanted the exact number. And look, I expected to be able to afford the Spectre, but I definitely can. It comes out at just 30,000, which I've got an extra 55,000 on, but then I still need, what is it? I guess like 25,000. I need $113,000 to go straight to the flying fortress that I want, and so I guess that is going to be what it has to be. When I get $113,000, I will sadly have to say goodbye to Sorter, because even though she's been doing an amazing job, there is no way she can live up to the true might of the flying fortress. Even at her maximum level 20, she's great, but she's not $113,000 worth. That true truly does show you the difference between fortified and unfortified balloons, because she was able to slice up BFBs before, and then she wasn't even able to slice up fortified Moabs right then. So that is pretty darn impressive, but I just have to make sure that the ceramics don't go by. No? Good. Really, I think if I was to die, that is what it would be. I just wouldn't be quick enough on the trigger if I was playing it on fast and I didn't use the abilities when I needed them to. That is the only way I would currently die, because there was just so much firepower still on the screen. Do I need to be using it? I think I will, just to make sure that, yes. Goodbye, everybody. Look at that. See, oh my goodness, hello there. Let me just get rid of you guys. Oh, only 75 bucks. For a whole DDT, it's only $75. That is utterly absurd. But hey, at least I've cracked the 99,000 mark. Nearly 100. I could get a Spectre, but really, I still think that sorta, in her current form, does more damage than a Spectre would do. Good on your Monkey Pirates, just holding another. Oh my goodness, I accidentally pressed fast when I was thinking about playing Sorta's ability. That would have been deadly and devastating at the same time. But hey, at least the Monkey Pirates, like I said, holds down the fort. 600,000 compared to 241. Whew. I just can't wait. Now it is officially 10,000. I really do feel as though I'm living on a razor's edge here. I need this flying fortress, but I just cannot afford it. And I'm just hoping that a particular round doesn't kill me right as I'm about to get it. That would just be so devastating. I mean, I've got the abilities and I will use them whenever I kind of see fit. But oh man, it's just always living on the edge. Come on. It's the fact that the Monkey Pirates can't see the first ring, obviously, of ceramics. So they seem to get so far before they get kicked in. The only problem is now that I don't have Sorta's ability. Will this be it? No. Oh, I used the wrong one. Oh, please don't. Oh, no. I had her on strong and not on first, so she went to the wrong one. Oh, I had her on strong for so long and I probably should have taken her back to first. That is devastating. No, I'm not accepting that. I will continue for $500. Yes, I will. And I will put you back onto first like you should be. That's absolutely devastating. I mean, I want you on strong to slice up well, but I want you on first just to be able to save me from things like that. That's exactly why I have the ability still. And yes, I will use the ability again. 76 bucks each. But oh man. Oh, 114,000. Oh, I forgot that you get extra money. I would just not use that ability. Ooh, come on now. Everybody is lining up. At least everyone is burning as well, but I just don't want to use it too early because I want to get as many ceramics as possible. What? I used it. She's even past. What? Look where she is. How did I die? I definitely would have taken them out because they were well under the damage needed, and it still didn't. It's like she jumped over them. That's just... It's trying to just bleed me dry. I mean, I know Sorta has a bleed dry ability, but I don't want to be bled dry of my money. No. I mean, I want a refund, but I also want to do it again. And you know what? You've let me down twice now, and I definitely obviously have the money. I never understand how you end up with more money, but yes, get out of here, and it doesn't super matter where I put you, but I guess I can put you here. But look at this, all the way up to what I wanted for such a long time, the perfect circle, the concentric circles with the other guys, and whoa, this will be deadly for them. I guess I will also just make it go the other way, because why not? Or can I do Wing Monkey? I can do Wing Monkey. Do I want Wing Monkey? You know what? I will. So let me just play this now and just relish in the glory of what the Flying Fortress can truly offer me. Round... What? Why, how did that feel even shorter than it did before? I mean, I was playing it on slow and I played it on fast, but that truly does show you the power of the Flying Fortress. I mean, honestly, it's expensive, but I reckon it's worth it. And now, what do I do with my money? Nothing. This is all I think I can do, and so now I just want to beat round 100. That's all I want. Straight back onto auto start, because let's just sit back and relax, because that is exactly what the Pirate Lord is even doing. Already made 20 grand. My goodness, this is insane. Oh, but here we go. The big purple guy, and it even just dropped a pineapple right on its head, so here we go. I cannot sadly use the Monkey Pirate's ability, but oh man, I know that the Flying Fortress does plenty of damage to it, and as soon as this guy breaks down, it will be game over for it. Come on, there we go. Just get rid of everything. The DDTs didn't stand a chance, and thank you very, very much. If it wasn't for, I would say, 1 or 2 pesky ceramics, that's exactly how the game would have gone. I wouldn't have had any drama, but it's now just cost me 1,000. At least I got an Insta Monkey out of it, just add to my collection that I will never use, and already up to around 102. When did that happen? No idea, but sure. What an absolutely unstoppable team these two tier 5s are. That is honestly ridiculous. I've already made it back up to 70,000, but every single time that I use the Monkey Pirate's ability, and I might get run through here, let me just be sure of it. Come on, Flying Fortress, do what you're best at. Look at that, it's holding them at bay. Oh, that's a big clump. Whoa, oh no, I will go through. Wow, I was going to say if I make it through this round, I will be surprised to see how far I can truly go, but no. Round 106, I'm certainly not going to be continuing from there. I'm just glad I made it past round 100 because I expected to make it round past 100 with these two guys here. They're an awesome team, and with the two of them, I don't think there's going to be much better of a combination that you could possibly get. I mean, perhaps with an alchemist you would be able to go a little bit further because I know how well that can work, or even an anti-Bloon or a sun temple or a true sun god, but really, I'm pretty happy with those two.